What's going on, guys? It's Joel here with as many reviews as possible, and today we're going to be going over the gear that I'm going to be using in the 2018 CrossFit Open. Alright guys, so it's that time again. In 4 days from now, the 2018 CrossFit Open will begin. I'm already signed up. I'm ready to go. I've been putting in the work for the last year, and I couldn't be any more excited to get the Open kicked off and started with. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the gear that I will personally be using throughout the Open. This is the stuff that I trust to help me perform up to my 100% capabilities no matter what task is given. Now everybody's going to have their own preferences when it comes to gear, and I encourage you to leave whatever you're going to be using in the comments below. I'd like to see what you guys are going to be personally using throughout the Open yourselves. Now let's get started. The first thing that we're going to go over is the shoe that I'm going to be wearing throughout most of the Open, and that's probably going to be the Nike Metcon 4. Now, don't get it twisted, I still think the Nano 8s are the best training shoe out there on the market, but as we know, there's never any running throughout the Open, and the only one place where the Nano 8 really kicks the Metcon 4's ass in is running. Everything else is pretty close. I'm gonna say that the response and the stability of the Metcon 4's is a little bit better than the Nano 8s, and that's why I'm gonna choose the Metcon 4's over the Nano 8s, but it really just depends on the workout. If it's a longer workout where there's gonna be a lot of jumping, I'm gonna probably go with the Nano 8s, but if it's a shorter workout that requires a little bit more response and stability, then I'm gonna go with the Metcon 4. You can't go wrong either way, and this is probably, like I said, probably what I'm gonna be using throughout the Open, but we don't know yet. Alright guys, so I'm not really picky about what I wear up top when I'm working out, usually just because I end up taking it off anyways, but I am very picky about the shorts that I am wearing throughout a workout. I don't like for them to go past my knees. The higher the better. I have to trust that they are durable. My Lululemon shorts that I really love are just not the most durable ones, so I have to baby those ones a little bit more. I need pockets on my shorts, and they have to have a comfortable waistband. Now, I used to like a little bit thicker shorts. Now I like thinner, more airy shorts. And the pair of shorts that have all of these features and don't break the bank are Flexion Gear shorts. Now, they are on their Flexion Gear 2.0 Prolific shorts. There are a couple different designs there. The ones that I'm wearing right now are the original Flexion Gear shorts that are still excellent. 2 pockets. They've got laser cut sides for a little bit more ventilation. Solid design. Don't like the Squat Proof logo, but that's kind of whatever. The cut is above the knee. The fabric is light and airy. And these are just my pick when it comes to shorts. They've got everything going on, and they are just excellent shorts. The moment that I got these, I haven't looked back. There are a lot of other really good shorts out there, but these are the ones that I personally recommend. So the next thing that we're going to be going over is gymnastics grips, and my pick for the Open is going to be the Victory Grips Stealth Grips. Now, on a day-to-day training basis, I typically use my normal leather grips just because they're a little bit easier on the hands, but for competing, I will go for my Stealth Grips almost 100% of the time, just because these help you stay on the bar a ton longer than the leather grips ones do. Now, like I said, these are a little bit harder on the hands, but the grip is unrivaled, and these are an amazing set of gymnastics grips. The next thing that you're going to need is a good weightlifting belt, and I can't think of anything better than a Tupoud belt. Now, historically, we've seen high skill weightlifting movements paired with gymnastics movements. We've seen max effort lifts. Having a unobtrusive weightlifting belt that you can easily adjust on the fly is very important throughout the Open. And the Two Poods are just some of the best as far as support and mobility goes. Obviously, it is a foam core belt, so it's not going to give you the support like a leather powerlifting belt will, but the mobility that you'll get from using these is excellent. They have this wad clamp that lets you make on-the-fly adjustments without having your belt pop off and fly across the room. This is just the best all-around CrossFit belt, and you can take it and use it for any kind of weightlifting competition as well. Really, really good stuff from Two Pood. A movement that we've seen for the past couple years in the open is lunges. I absolutely hate lunges. I hate that you have to bash your knee into the ground, but that is one of the movement standards. And I like to have a little bit of protection for my knees, so I'm gonna be going for my Worked knee sleeves. These are the Ecoprene knee sleeves from Worked. The best part about these is that they do not slip, and that's all you really need to know, but they also provide excellent warmth and support if you wanted to use them for any kind of the squatting workouts. Now these are the 7mm ones. I'm gonna say just go with the 5mm ones if you wanted to use them for a lunging workout, but if there's a heavier workout, then maybe go with the 7mm option. These are the best knee sleeves in the game. I've had these for about 2 years now and they look brand new. Really, really awesome knee sleeves. Another movement that we will always see in the open is going to be double unders, and the rope that I trust to help me quickly and reliably get through my sets is going to be the RPM competition rope. Now you can also go with the session rope if you needed a little bit more feedback, but if you wanted the absolute fastest rope from them and you wanted the best grip, then get the competition rope. Now there are a lot of really good jump ropes out there, and no jump rope is gonna magically make you do double unders any better or any worse. It's really all preference and what you like as a jumper. This is personally gonna be my pick, but there are a lot of other good ones out there, and I'm gonna say just go with whatever works best for you. Don't try to change it up in preparation for the open. Just use what you can do double unders with. So the next thing that we're gonna be going over is probably one of the most overlooked ones, but if you are really going for a good score in the open, you're gonna need a good set of barbell clamps, and these are gonna be the Rogue HG Collar 2.0s. These are what I've been using probably for like the last year now, and they are still in really, really solid working condition. They don't slip at all. They're just as solid as the day that I bought them. They're easy to put on and take off. Really, really economical. I think the pair is only 40 bucks. I really, really recommend these so that you can keep the weight where it needs to be throughout the open and easily switch weights on the fly if the workout calls for it. Highly recommend these ones. So when it comes down to nutrition, everybody's gonna be a little bit different. I personally say don't take pre-workout. I took myself off of pre-workout a long time ago and I haven't looked back. It was just killing my Metcons. It would shoot my heart rate up and then I would hit redline a lot faster than I had expected or wanted to. So this is going to be my pre-workout stack that doesn't include any kind of crazy like stimulants or anything. It's really just Blonix beta-alanine. This will give you a little bit of the tingles, plus it's gonna help in your short-term sprint performance. Really, really good stuff here. The next one is going to be my Elevate Hypertrophy Crealkaline, and this is going to be what's going to help you sustain throughout the whole open. It's going to help you rebuild that muscle, keep you going, and it's going to give you a little bit better energy output because of the increased ATP levels, but it's one of those things that you're going to have to be taking for a long time to really see the benefits for. I do recommend it though. I've been using it for the last month and my strength gains have been pretty solid. Now the last thing that I use is Scivation Extend BCAAs, and this is really just because I like to have a little bit of flavor when I drink my Crealkaline and my beta-alanine, and this stuff comes in a bunch of different flavors. It tastes really, really good and it's really, really cheap, so definitely recommend this stuff. It does have sucralose in it, so if you don't like that, then maybe stay away from it, but this is what I use. Now the Open is 5 weeks long and you're definitely gonna be sore, so you're gonna need a little bit of help when it comes to mobility and recovery tools. If you haven't already made your do-it-yourself Theragun, I highly recommend that you do that. It's fairly cost effective. It's really easy to do. I have a full-on video with all the links to buy all the parts, and it's just a extremely good tool to have around when you need to flush your muscles with a little bit more blood, or you just need to work out some of the kinks in your system. Now, I had a statement in that where I said that you can use any jigsaw. You cannot. You have to use a reciprocating saw. The one that I recommended, which is the Works reciprocating saw, is the one that you're going to want to get just because it turns and flips. A couple more things that are good to have around are Voodoo floss bands. These are really good for helping your muscles get a little bit more blood flowing into them. And my personal favorite roller is going to be the Rumble roller. This is the extra firm one, and this is the larger size. This is just the best roller that you could possibly get. It hurts like hell, but it does magic on sore muscles. Definitely check this one out. Alright guys, so that is all of the stuff that I am personally going to be using throughout the 2018 CrossFit Open. I have a full-on detailed write-up in my blog with links to purchase all of that stuff, as many reviews as possible.com. The last thing that we're going to be going over today is a contest, and this is going to be for a free pair of custom Reebok Nano 8s. Now, there's no purchase necessary here. All you have to do to enter this contest is subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Instagram. Make sure that you comment your Instagram handle in the sections below, and then I'll pick a winner on Friday. It's that simple. All you have to do is just follow those directions and you will be entered to win a free pair of custom Reebok Nano 8.0s. It couldn't get any easier. If you guys have any questions about any of the stuff that we went over today or the contest, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And as always guys, thanks for watching.